what's your opinion on cyberbullying?
Well, cyberbullying to me is just a form of violence. It can be bad, you know.
Have you ever been cyberbullied?
No.
So Ferris, have you ever been cyberbullied before?
No.
Do you know a cyberbully?
Yeah, I know it's cyberbullying.
Have you ever experienced someone being cyberbullied?
Yes, definitely.
Been cyberbullied before?
Yes, I have.
Did you help the person?
Yeah, I noticed that he was getting. At first, I didn't know what was going on. It just seemed a little weird. And then I talked to the person and I asked what was going on. He told me that, like, online, this person would bully him and would blackmail him with stuff, and it was really unfair. And I confronted the bully, and I told him that, you know, what he was doing is unfair, and like I would have to tell someone about it because really it was not. It was that.
Because it can seriously affect somebody really bad in their life, not just the person itself, but the family, friends, and everybody that knows that person.
Have you helped someone who has been cyberbullied?
Yeah, I have.
What happened?
Well, the person came to me and said that somebody was teasing them and stuff, making fun of their display picture. So I told him maybe you should take a new picture and be like, hey, well, this is me, right?
What should be done about cyberbullying?
I think they should be prosecuted, depending on their age. Sometimes kids don't know what they're doing and don't realize it, so they need to be educated. But if it's somebody who is over 18, especially if it's happened more than once, then they should be prosecuted like a criminal, because it is criminal behavior.
So what's your opinion on cyberbullying?
Cyberbullying?
Yeah.
It's like I would say like it's in between, like, you know, like physical bullying and actual like mental bullying, because it's not like physical, but it's mental. It's just through the internet. But my opinion on it is that it's still a type of bullying. You know, it's still hard. My opinions on it, I don't really know. I don't know that much about cyberbullying that I can tell you about. I just know that a lot of people like say a lot of like dumb crap about other people, and it affects them through the internet, because not just one person's able to see it, but the whole world. Especially if you got like 1 million views or something. It's like, especially if you get like 1 million views, you already have 1 million people watching what you did, or like the story of your life, or something dumb that you made. Let's say you made a dumb comment, like that video, the 9 plus 10, the 21 thing. I bet you that kid's probably being bullied by now in school, being called dumb and stuff like that. That's cyberbullying.
Okay. Have you ever been cyberbullied before?
No, I've never been cyberbullied. I've tried. It's been to a point where, like, you know, like people have tried bullying me, but like it's just, I don't mind it. Like, it's not that I don't mind it. I just don't pay attention.
Do you know someone that has been cyberbullied?
Amanda Todd.
Serious? Do you? No? Say no!
No, I don't know anyone that's been cyberbullied.
Are you a cyberbully?
Huh?
Are you a cyberbully? No? Okay.
It's not like, why would you want to be someone that does that to people, you know?
A lot of power.
If you think about it, that's just another way of abusing others. It's like, why would you want to be one of those? Like, I mean, if you're a bully, you know, you gotta like cut it as of now, because it's because of you that people, you know, like, they wanna like, it's because of you that people wanna commit suicide at times, you know?
Have you helped someone who's been cyberbullied? No?
I've helped someone that has been bullied, like just the normal kind of bullying, that's school bullying.
So what
My
happened?
sister, she's a 6-year-old, she got bullied. by like a bunch of kids. What happened is she learned how to confront herself. She just wouldn't talk. She wouldn't do anything. She would just keep silent. And I tell her, like, go do something about it. You can't just stay silent.
Okay, what should be done about cyberbullies?
I can't tell you expel them off the internet because that's going to be impossible because, like, people can make other accounts and you don't know about it, but, like, I don't know, talk to them about what they're doing. Just give them a lecture, like, about what cyberbullying is, what you're doing to harm people. Because it is another way to harm someone.
Okay.
I've heard of, people joking with each other. My sons will say things to each other that, taken in the wrong context, could be construed as cyberbullying or calling each other names, but they do it to each other, and it's a joke. But I can see how if somebody were to put it in the wrong context or misconstrue it, it could be perceived as cyberbullying. So yeah, like I said, there's a fine line between monitoring that something doesn't turn into cybercrime and committing the cybercrime through the monitoring. Some people overreact. They say, they take a phrase out of context. It can be made to appear as though it is cyberbullying, but that in itself is an injustice. Nobody likes to see their private words displayed out of context. And those kind of things happen too, where people take things out of context and they can destroy a person's life just by saying, oh, he said this. Well, okay, where did you get that information? How did you get it? And is it justified? Imagine if every private thing you said to your friends in a moment of unguarded speech was put out for the whole world to hear. How would you feel about it? That's where we have to be very careful when we monitor so-called cyberbullying, because people say all kinds of things all the time, but they're not things that they would want to be broadcast all over the world. And to do that to somebody else is also a form of cyberbullying. It's kind of a fine line, but I feel strongly about that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.